Right. Now we are going to see fourth axis toolpath. That means top there is one profile and bottom there is another profile. You can see that there are two different shapes. So if you see from the top view, so it's look like this. The component like this, if you want to machine, you can use fourth axis toolpath. So that line whichever is there in the intermediates not required. There is a two profile. So here the main is the synchronization option. So you can see that each entity from the top and bottom should match with each other. So that is the synchronization. So you can see that entity to entity there should be a connection. So this is called the synchronization by entity. Now we'll go in the fourth axis toolpath. You can see that there is an option for the synchronization. So you can change the synchronization by entity. You can keep synchronization by entity. So you can make the synchronization thing. If you said means number of entity on the top contour and the number of entity on the bottom contour should be same. So otherwise it will create issues. So this is my start point. This is my bottom profile. This is the top profile. Okay. So now for remaining thing, whatever the wire dia and the other things, I will change the wire diameter to 0.25 and I will fill what are all the required things here. Only here I will say only perform rough cut. If you want a skim cut, you can add a skim cut in this. Compensation I am keeping auto. I don't want this lead in lead out. I will switch on. Now I am come to the fourth axis. Here the compensation is computer, control and there are three options there. Synchronization you can do it here also. Not necessary it should be done in the beginning. Here the height and other thing it directly takes from the input from when you are selecting in the screen. You no need to provide. If the machine is taper threading option you can provide here. I accepted. Okay. Some warning is coming. So there is an inconsistency in the number of contour in the number of entities maybe differ. So let us check. So now I go that physically check by entity. Generally it is little difficult process to check each and every entity. So in case instead of entity synchronization, if you say branch, it will happen just like that. Okay, we'll try in the other option first. That is branch option. I changed it. So it given some warning. I accepted. Now I said okay. Yes, it has done. but start point I have removed it. That's the reason it went to the center point. Now I will add the center point now. So I just selected a point now. Say yes. I just rearrange the situation. Okay. I will regenerate. Now you can see that it has made it. Now we'll check. Now we'll try to find out entity synchronization by entity why it is not happening. We'll check it line by line, arc and arc, line and line, arc and arc, line, arc, the corner arc and corner arc, line. So I am checking one by one entity. It is little difficult to find out and fix it. And this arc, outer arc, inner arc. Okay, here arc. Otherwise, you can do other way also. Number of entity on each contour should be same. So you can do it in that way also. But now we are trying to find out physically what is the issue. So whatever we have seen so far, it is coming correct. Yes. So however the upper entity is like a similar entity should be there at the bottom. That is called the synchronization. Suppose if you are not able to find out exactly, then you can go by branch method also. But if these two options, either branch or the synchronization by entity, will solve all of requirement of fourth axis. It is showing correct only. So we will do it again. We will try to find out. So there is no overlapping or additional entities are there. So I went on again on toolpath and I will say here entity chaining synchronization by entity. I select my start point, accept. Then I will select my bottom contour and then I will select my second contour. Okay. Now I will change my diameter of the wire dia. Remaining thing just I will check it whether it is okay. I will accept it now and let us see what is going to come now. Yes, it has come. Maybe this is the synchronization by entity. Maybe last time I might have made any small error, I think so, while selecting the contour. Now, whatever the vertical lines, whatever you are seeing, it's nothing but your one NC line. So in this case, almost all the it comes only G01. So if you take out the output, it will give X, Y, Z and UV. So I will give the file name. So now you can see that this is the fourth axis taper program. Now you can see X, Y. Top wire guide will move in the UV. Bottom wire guide will move in the XY. So this is the program. So either the synchronization you can do by either by entity or by the so here that option there is another option there is a direct taper option available, so we can just regenerate it. You can see the number of lines is reduced, so just we'll see the output here. Okay, in this case you can see, so there's a lot of change in the output. You can see that G02 and G03 is there, so the total program length is reduced. So wherever it is possible, it is maintained the constant taper. It made a G02 and G03, so it gives a very smooth cutting when compared to the direct method. So this is the direct and the continuous fourth axis differences. Fourth axis taper means it will create only G01 XY and UV. So there will not be any G02 or G03. So you cannot see any G02 or G03 in the constant taper. This is a fully a fourth axis toolpath. So in this program you cannot see any G03 or G02. So the program length definitely it is. You can see here. You can observe here. It will breaking the arc into small lines. All the arcs is broken into very small lines. Means you can see that surface finish in this case is less when compared to the other option. Suppose if you change the option to direct fourth axis, you can see that G02, G03 will make the surface finish very good. We will see one more example. So in this example we have seen entity, synchronization by entity. In the next option we will see synchronization by uh, other option. So that center that blue color lines are not necessary. So I just select those lines and I will put it in the layer. I just switch off the level. So I will change the color of the chain. I just no, there is no question of number of entities top and bottom, because the top profile is different and bottom profile is different. Here we'll go fourth axis option. I'll change make it by branch. So by making the branch, there is no question of number of entities bottom and top to be same. So I selected my point and this is my first chain and this is my second chain. Maybe it is direction is changed. I change my direction opposite. So remaining thing I will change. You know how to modify all the things. Only I will change the tapering option. Some warning is coming. Okay, something went wrong. I will check it again. Maybe in the selection only. Yes, one additional chain is selected. So this is wrong. I will delete. Still, I need to change the direction of second chain. So let me try to change the direction. Otherwise, better I can reach in all. I understood what is the issue. So I'll right click and reach in all. So this is my first point. This is my second chain. This is my next. This is my third chain. So the directions are correct. I accept it. Okay. So, yes. Just I'll first chain and this is my second chain. Okay. Accepted. So one more time I will check it whether I have made it correct. Yes, I am regenerating. Now I made it. Now you can see that so here there is no question of number of entities to be same at the bottom and the top. This is the advantage of branch chaining synchronization method. Okay, this is about the fourth axis toolpath and synchronization method. There are other synchronization methods also there, point synchronization, manual synchronization. But so now we have seen entity synchronization and branch synchronization only. So other option you can also try, but most of these things you can finish all the things in these two option only. Okay, thank you.